to start the video when I started fighting this thing, so fuck. I needed that block. Fuck. That is so fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my god.
Do it! Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
That is hilarious. Damn. Boy, am I happy with that result. That was so good. Okay, so I entered the boss fight and I completely forgot to fucking record this shit. So I was like, what the hell? I checked the record time and I was like, oh, I didn't even start recording. So I'm like mid-fight trying to record it. And I'm like, of course it would be this battle. There would be the battle that is all janked up. I'm not even like in the mood to fucking do this shit right now. And then boom, just beat it. That is crazy. Yeah, but that boss, I mean, it doesn't really seem hard in retrospect whenever you watch it over. But when you're doing it and you don't practice consistently enough against these guys, then it kind of gets a little wonky. Like, I think we saw in the first like couple parts, you know, bosses were 1 or 2 attempts at minimum. This guy was like a couple. I mean, I have a whole like hour video dedicated to me just getting whomped over and over again, and then you just see like slowly over time you start learning that moveset, you start getting a little bit more confident in what you're doing, and then you start understanding like patience is key in this fight because you have to learn how to block his charge. You have to learn how to block those swipes. There's a lot of cheap moves that this boss presents that are just ass, you know, and you know, you save your Fable Arts for the end there and just absolutely mollywop him. So patience is key in this fight. It's a given. Like, you have to be patient, otherwise this fight's just gonna be miserable, you know, and there's nothing else you can say about it. So we'll talk to Alidoro here.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your hard work. Alidoro's best bait. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate the spoils of the hunt. Thank you for your... Let's go back to the...
We can take off this ridiculous ass shit for now.
The house of an inn.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, companion. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like... I always will.
I know my way around.
By the way, do you remember when I mentioned my partner? I got a distress signal from him. His last location was Krat Central Station, but my gear won't protect me from the petrification disease there.
Oh, right. I remember all this.
I'll make thanks. I think he was trying to secure an escape route. Look for him around Krat Central Station. I think he was trying to secure an...
I know what this is. Okay.
Whatever choice you make.
I wish we would have got a damn quartz from that boss fight. Like, the way they spaced out the quartz in the beginning of the game was so good, and then it just started to really fall off late game. And it's like, bro, we're like stuck at phase 4 for a hot minute. And we were like phase 1, 2, and 3 within like the first 10 hours. Like, I don't know. I don't like games when they have really bad pacing issues, and this is one of those. Like, this is what holds it back from being like one of the all-times, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Every Souls game has its like little like quirk.
You made the... She is so happy. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for.
Shit, I fucking did not mean to do
Perhaps it's
that.
presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her as best I can. Thank you for saving her, and for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what fate brings us, be welcome.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon. A great weapon calls for...
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the samurai sword thing. That was pretty cool. And you get this one, Fury Attack Dodge available. That's cool. I don't know what that does. I never bought it.
What's this? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon calls for...
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance. I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. People have no thanks for people.
That book reminds who it.
See, Jiminy's been real quiet the whole game. Like, they just... I don't know what they wanted to do with him.
I think he was trying to...
Okay, so she has an interesting quest. What do you
Whatever
got?
choice you make.
Nothing.
You don't remember. Ask me about it.
I bet anything if I was to pop all that ergo, I would have like 5 levels or something like that. But I generally try to wait till the very end. So like I'm doing the game as like kind of a, what do you want to call it, like a handicap almost, you know, like I'm not as leveled as I can be in going into these fights. Kind of showcasing that you can be under-leveled and still, you know, win just with good strategies and all that kind of stuff.
Whatever choice.
Then we had a humanity check there with Homegirl, so that was good. Exciting.
Life is short. All I can do is keep playing. You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. In times like these, I trust Alidoro. Anyhow, take this in return. Consider. Life is short. All I can do is...
Well, they got a random ass enemy down here. It's funny. Honestly, don't remember how to get up there. Let's see. This part I don't remember that well. That's the door we can open. I do not regret destroying this ancient statue. Okay. So that overlooked where we came from. Gotta give me some insight. Shit. This seems terrible.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krat Central Station. I wonder if the Alchemists were plotting something again. Please, investigate that area.
This place sucks. Fucking okay. Okay, like explode, dude. Come on. Ain't giving ergo for shit type motherfucker. Can't do nothing but laugh at myself for being the dome. Yeah. Little dumb. Oh yeah, this place sucks, dude. So you're supposed to like, they want you to drop fall on him, take out that guy. This is like a straight up suicide run all the way around. Got to deal with that dude. Kind of want to find the pods and yeah, okay, there we go. So let's not put a quartz on the boss, but let's put it down here in this bullshit place. That's gonna be good shit right there, dude. Love it. But the best part is that we'll never have to do that again, so good shit. Good shit. Okay, then it's gonna be a drop fall. We'll turn in that quartz obviously so we can get the next upgrade. I almost choked hard, dude. Holy crap. What? No, didn't mean to do that. Like, why not put something back here? Why do they consistently do that shit to us, man? Soul games, please. Gonna make boxes breakable, like, make my roll worth it, you know? This train sucks, I remember this one. Don't remember a lot about this part, but it's got its moments where I was like, oh yeah, that sucked. Forgot about that, guys. Oh, yeah, I remember this crap. This is when the puppets start getting infected too with that little tentacle disease. Oh no. Damn, how easily that shit's kind of forgotten, right? The butterfly here. I don't know what the point of that was. Something big and scary somewhere. Where are you at, boy? just face tanked all that. Alright, we're just gonna restart this. Fuck that. We got a shortcut, I'm happy. Let's go. Go turn in the port so we can get a new upgrade. Like, how hard would it have been to put like a little elevator or something that goes up there? They could have did something with the railings too, you know, like a little rope or something. I don't know.
You don't remember? Ask me.
I'm gonna ask you shit. I just want ports, bro. Extreme potential, activate phase 5. So, oh, another Legion slot. Right, that's cool. That's why I got the puppet string. I remember now. Increase your Cuban. Retain your guard. Increase your stagger window. So I guess the next best thing to do is going to be the retain the guards. Maybe belt slots if you're into that. Grindstone special uses wouldn't be too bad of an idea either for these upcoming boss fights that are coming. Another Fable slot, that would increase it to 5. Honestly. I think the guard retain is probably going to be the better option. Because we need survivability, and that's kind of where we're falling off right now in terms of heavier boss fights. But we do have another amulet slot, which we can use to do something cool. More stamina never hurts, just another chance to push the button.
Whatever choice you
Go ahead and level up one time here. And then the worst part is that we gotta fight our way through all this shit again. I'm just making crucially bad decisions with my HP right now, so obviously like a rush situation here. Just trying to get to the next Stargazer. Or not really Stargazer, but to just any point to get out of this fucking place. Like, I might as well just eat it, shit. I'm already fucking taking damage. Come on, man. Shit. Honestly, I don't think he's really that. It just hits hard, right? Hey, look at where we're at. Puppet Murderer. Increases damage inflicted on humans, right. You carry that forward to fucking New Game Plus, to be honest. It's bullshit at this point. There's not really many human fights remaining in the game. Okay, welcome back to the very first place we entered. Look at that. It's crazy to think that our train, right, the one that we came in, is over here now at this place, so. Yep. This is indeed where we started. I have perfected the greatest weapon. How it felt again. Honestly, I don't know if it is the same train. I think this is like a fake or something. But the biggest thing is that there's a hidden door behind this. I remember this part.
Yes,
Oh no,
behind
it
the
is.
train car where you woke up. Wait, what is this?
Okay, so it is.
Who would put a workshop like this here? Of all places. Good grief.
Very cool. Letter, dear Geppetto's puppet, who will come to the workshop train. I'm really thankful for workshop. Fortunate Geppetto. Geppetto's puppet, relic, Sam. Simon Madness, so he knew we existed already. That's kind of crazy. Later breaker. Can't even put it on anyway, got no weight. Nonetheless, a hidden item, so pick it up, do what you gotta do with it. And I think that scorpion thing is like the only instance we ever see that guy. It's kind of funny because it's like, okay. There we go. Now we pop the other side and we are golden. Whoa. Both shortcuts are unlocked. I think this is a secret. Oh, we just climbed up. So I think this solves this quest here for Belle.
Don't kill me. I'm a human. Just a soldier.
Oh.
Are you a stalker? Name's Atkinson. Krat militia. The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape. Communications cut off too. Someone planned this all out. No idea who. Above my pay grade. If you meet someone,
I remember I met you. Your father's friends were loft. Some strange. So we survived making it out here. Okay, so there's Atkinson. So now we can turn that quest into Belle. I think upon next arrival here, though, and you go back in there, he actually like is full on infected, and then you have to kill him and stuff like that. I know there was a collapse, but why did the cut off? Please let us out. Yeah. This continues through the game. There is a, I remember there's a human up there, so not that difficult of an encounter, but it can be if you're not careful. And there's some Frawley boys here. I did not mean to fucking do that, my god. It's time to take a break after this, man. I'm getting fancy. Master Chef's knife blade handle. I think that's another motivity. Oh, a technique one. Decreases stamina consumption, so yeah. You just chop away. Almost every cell was used just to survive that one little pattern. That's crazy, man. Anyway, let's go turn this in because this is a lie opportunity. And we want to tell her the lie, so basically that he was killed in action or something like that.
I was getting more soldiers like me. Is my...
He was killed in action.
This is Atkinson's handwriting on the... When we came to Krat, I never thought it would end like this. Sometimes you meet people who make you believe they'll always be with you. But a life can be snuffed out at any moment. I need to stay alive to notify others of his death. But it feels like something inside me has died as well. Anyway, I appreciate knowing what happened. I mean it. Strange. It feels like it hurts so much. Strange. It hurts so much.
I don't really know what her purpose is, but it's okay. I just needed somebody there, I guess. So we'll go ahead and listen to Y to get even more humanity, and then that'll be it for the day. So let's listen. About a 3-minute VS, so that's on par. What I need to have done. Ugh. This one makes me sleepy, boy. Woo. All right. The lies continue, and the quest through this area continues as well. I was like, oh, I think it froze. Let's see if poor Atkinson finally transformed. Oh. Guess we don't have anything to do with him then, huh? That's it. Okay. I think this is a trap. Hold on. Yep. There's a human fight in there. The rewards in these games, man, it's like, why? Like, why come up here and fight potentially something that's so stupid and can kill you really quickly? Alright, we'll cut here. Next time when I rejoin, we'll be right in this area. I'm not going to go anywhere, not going to move, just going to save and exit. And then first thing we do is encounter this fight. He could be a little bit of a challenge. I think he has an Aegis, or not an Aegis, but he has some kind of weapon that makes him fly around. Oh, no, it's an axe. I remember. It's an axe. Yeah, he's an axe wielder, so pretty powerful guy, actually. I remember, like, one hit can really chunk your health down pretty hard. But we're inching ever closer to the outside of Krat, and everything's going to be changed. So this is, like, phase 2 of Krat, basically. Now that everything's been infected, and puppets are now becoming tentacle monsters and shit. So, yeah, the game is really telling you, like, hey, we're ramping it up now. Like, this is the final difficulty. Get ready. And there's a lot of crazy enemies from here on out. Like, I am not interested in fighting Mysterio 2.0, and we'll see that glass bowl fucking bastard of a boss that I really do not like fighting. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you there.